let's do these wins of these teams, and we're gonna do the full NL West because why not? We're here.
You want to
Um,
start from the bottom?
let's start from the bottom.
Okay, so at the
Start from
bottom,
rock bottom, so you know who
rock
that
bottom.
means.
Let's go to the rock bottom, the Rockies. They're at
That's
59. 59 wins. What do you think? Are you taking the over? Or are you taking the under on that?
they're so bad, man. But a
Yeah.
hundred
And
losses
they
is still kind of hard to do,
I don't know, man. They didn't make any moves except for what? Get Jay Cave?
right? But I kind of believe in Chris Bryan a little bit. But then again, yeah, I'm gonna go over. I think it's be around there, but to lose like 102, 103, I don't know. I think they'll lose 100, so I think they'll probably lose like 62. I'm gonna go over, slightly over, but over.
No, I'm going under. I mean, the division just
Mm,
got way better, pitching
right,
wise and everything.
right.
I
If I get
they're
them all
just
right, if it basically at the end of the year, if I get them all right, then I get to just slap you for 4 times in a row, five for five wrong. But if it's like half and half, then we won't slap box. We'll just call it.
Okay, okay. Yeah, they're just so bad, man. They're Oakland Athletic bad. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think I'm taking the under on them.
Okay. I like
Yeah,
that.
and then you got the Diamondbacks
Mm.
that they're slated to win 83 games.
83 games.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go. I
and
think
actually, before you give your prediction, they've got all three of the Giants, Padres, and Diamondbacks at 83 and a half.
okay. I don't want to give it all away, but I'm actually thinking they're all gonna be right there. I'm gonna go over on the Diamondbacks. Thinking it'd be more like 85.
I kind of want to agree with you, but I also think
Go
that
under.
last
Yeah,
year
go opposite.
might have been a bit of a fluke.
I like that. I like that.
So yeah, I'm gonna go under. I'm gonna go
I
80
like that.
wins. 80
Give it
wins.
to
80
me.
wins flat.
All right.
Yeah.
They're gonna be
Especially
under
since I got the other
500.
two teams winning, I mean, winning the wild cards. So
Right.
yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah.
like that. All right then. Well, what's that? We got the Padres.
The
I don't know
Padres.
if that's completely in order, but you just said it yourself. They're still at the same 83 wins.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna take the over there as well. I think they're gonna be closer to 85.
I'm just gonna give everybody the under, huh?
Yeah, and then I'll give everyone the over except for the Dodgers.
Um, I don't know. They're relying a lot on their young kids. They got a lot of
Mhm.
kids and Merrill. They actually he's the only young one, right?
Yeah,
Um,
everyone's they got a banging lineup. There's just the
yeah, they
starting pitching
do.
is what are we doing here? And then their bullpen is like the you lose Hater. I mean,
But
I know
it's
they signed a couple guys, but they also lost Nick Martinez. Ugh.
but it's the Padres, man. I feel like when things are good, everything is perfect. One thing goes bad, and all of a sudden
Right,
they don't know how to win. So
right.
I'm gonna take the under. I'm gonna go 82 wins.
Yeah, the Padres are the Mets of the West Coast. They always find a way to fuck it up. I'm gonna still stick with
Exactly.
my over, but yes, I feel like that. I feel like Diamondbacks and Padres, you can go either way technically. My homerness will not allow me. I'm gonna take over the Giants one because my homerness will not allow me to go the under here. I'm gonna go way over. I think they're gonna get closer to 88 wins. Last time they won
That's
88 wins.
that's bold,
There was
man.
a parade involved, so 88 wins.
I'm gonna take the over. I feel like they're like an 85 win team. I I do like their rotation, and then Ray might come back at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I feel like they can win 85 games this year, and then lose to the Dodgers in the playoffs. If that gets them in
Mm.
the playoffs to meet the Dodgers, then it's perfect, and I hope that happens. So that's my reasoning for saying they're gonna hit the over.
They won. I mean, it's hard. I mean, every season's different. They were really close to 500 last year. Fell apart at the end. Um, you know, I just feel like they got so much better this year. I feel like for sure it could jump up 7, 8 wins to 88. So, um, yeah, 88 wins is where I'm going.
Okay, cool. And then you got the big bad Dodgers. at 104 wins.
The big bad wolf. How did that story end?
I don't know.
He died, I
I,
think. I
I
actually
don't
don't remember
recall.
it, but
I
he's probably
don't.
dead somewhere.
That's a fairy tale though, so I don't
Mm,
know. Mm-mm. I'm gonna take the over. Obviously, they got too
okay.
much talent to not win more than 104 games.
Right.
Even just by like falling ass backwards into those wins, they're gonna find a way to win a bunch of games. So I
I
think
think, I mean, I just feel like their starting pitching is not as good as some might think. And I think they're going to be really close. If all honesty, I think they're going to be right there. But because my homerness will not allow me to pick the over here, I'm going to go under. I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be like 103, 102. Because it's what, 103 and a half, I'm guessing, right? If it's over under. So
no
103
104 and a
would hit
half.
the under. 104
Yeah,
and a
yeah,
half.
yeah.
Oh, so yeah, definitely under. I think that the Dodgers are sick of winning 100 and plus games and then I think they're going to do things like I don't want to say throw games, but I think what they're going to do especially when it comes to the end of the year is like yeah, dude, we're going to call this guy from AAA to give some guys some rest. I don't think they'll
Well,
set their superstars, but they also might not be running things out. They're not really going to care. Yeah, I'm
yeah,
going to go under.
I think the focus is not on the regular season this year
Right.
at all. As long as they can get through it healthy and they can, solidify their spot in the playoffs, I think that's all that really matters.
Right.
Um, Plus, you got to have guys, get back into the rotation once they come back, like Kershaw and Gonsolin. So you got to give them days. And I think Yamamoto, they're gonna try to keep him on the same schedule as he was in Japan. So they're gonna find ways to like give guys rest. So yeah, I mean they'll still find a way to win 105 games, but I don't think that's the most important thing for them.
No, but then again, that's probably where they fuck up when it comes to this new playoff format too. Um, and just one little nugget, just to talk shit. Everyone cried about them sitting and how terrible it was. That's why they lost last year. Oh my gosh, they were cold. From their last game to the first game of their series, you know how many days was in between?
How many?
5. Do you know
So a week.
when? Huh?
So a week.
Yeah, 5. Do you know how many days they had off when they played the Giants had off when they played the Dodgers in 2021?
Irrelevant.
4. So, if you want to use that argument,
In
there it
2020,
is.
what? What was it? 2020 what?
2021.
Who won that series?
Well, if you want to use the same crybaby logic as the Dodgers, well, it's because we sat at home and oh my gosh, we weren't hot and yada yada yada. We didn't
Hey,
get swept like you guys did with the Diamondbacks, but so
that's
we can do this all day.
that's
But
fine. But hey, all-time playoff record against each other. Who's up?
that's true.
Who's up?
That is 100% true. There's a lot of time left, but when my point is maybe they do go hard at the end because maybe they're thinking, well, we took off the brakes before, and we got cold, so maybe we just turn up the heat, maybe let the pitchers rest, but hitters should still go hard. I don't know. That's the only logical thing to me, but who knows?
I mean, everybody talks about the Dodgers and how they've lost, but the Braves have done the same thing.
That's true. I just think the Braves had a World Series in 2021, and they haven't had the long success since 2013. So that's maybe the difference, maybe. But
Hey, but they were the best team in the league last year, and they still lost in the first round. So
100% true. Yeah, but but they also. I don't know why I say hate this because fuck the Dodgers, but I mean they also didn't lose to a team like the Diamondbacks. They lost to the Phillies. The Phillies are really good, but then again, the Diamondbacks beat the Phillies, so that kind of defeats my argument. But at the same time, Phillies are way better than the Diamondbacks. You know what I mean?
all right. And with that, we close our predictions and over-unders on the division.
Yes, rejoice, baseball fan. We made it. It's here. Opening day. It's a great time.
Yes. Finally, we get to see our teams tomorrow. Hopefully, one of our team
Today.
wins. The other one starts off with a loss.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Hopefully, the Giants, do what they do
Pecker
best
slap
and
the
lose.
Padres. I get it. We complete each other's sentences.